And these last three films, arguably, in my opinion, are the best Predator films of the franchise. All three of them over that macho. I love the Schwarzenegger film. It's fun. It's a fun macho B movie. But like these three show you what the franchise is capable. I know is capable of doing.
My buddy Doc, who is a animation writer, just called me before we started recording. He's like, "Did you see it? Did you see it?" And he loved it, but he was like, "It's a My Little Pony episode," and he's not wrong.
The 80s macho, show my muscles, hide in the dirt. Let's have Jesse Ventura say quippy things and Schwarzenegger say quippy things and Carl Weathers and muscles and biceps. That shit's from the fucking 80s. That is not now anymore.
Is there a romantic spark between Dec and Thea? But I'm fairly confident that this is what the movie intends. And Dec and Thea very much represent classic male and female behavior and attitudes, especially like in romantic comedies. Like, did you ever see The Shop Around the Corner? Same kind of banter.
What? What the fuck?
Be a critic. Be a fan.
Don't ask questions. Just consume product and then get excited for next product.
Tampons!
Hasbro. Hydro fan that is PulseCon time. You literally can make
Hasbro.
What a copy. What a copy.
Yes, I know there's assholes out there saying like, wait, so this guy wants us to send him money to do nothing? So you're thinking about you when you say that.
Fuck off! How fucking dare you make a sensible financial move!
Dick and all of this dick and...
You turned yourself into a meme on that one. No, God! No, God, please, no!
Hasbro doesn't seem to be doing very well right now, Bobby. I don't know if you...
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, it's not a toy industry thing because you don't see other companies laying off over 100 people and having bad earnings reports and this and that.
Good evening, Mr. and Mrs. America, and all the ships at sea and all that crap. There's some planes in the air, I think. Yeah. Anyway, our top story tonight, Funko is dying. Time to die. Yes, Funko is now 240 million, 214 million. Where are my notes? It doesn't matter. After 200 million, forget it. I mean, that's a lot of freaking money to owe people. I mean, you would think when they got around 40 million in debt, it would be like, oh, wait a minute. Getting a little bit too high. Let's stop, pay off some stuff, cut some stuff, and be mellow. No, they said, write me a check. Anyway, Funko thinks it won't last a year. I'm certainly surprised it lasted this long. What does this mean for Mondo, which is owned by Funko? You know, that company that charges way too much for shit? Who knows? Maybe they're hoping that'll outbalance the crap they put out anyway. I don't know. It's ridiculous. Funko Pops are gone. Too bad. Today I looked at Funko Pops for the first time ever. I seriously never paid them any attention. They suck. How did those things become such a big deal? I don't know. Yes, the tried and true movie, where a predator talks about his feelings. What the hell is this shit? This is not the Predator movie I signed on for. Also, The Running Man was released. Yeah. Apparently, from what we can gather, the Schwarzenegger one had heart and soul. This one doesn't. What the hell does that say when two movies related to Arnold Schwarzenegger come out in the same month and both lack the heart and soul of the original? What the fuck? Meanwhile, in tech news, a top newspaper used ChatGTP to write an article, copied it word for word, and even left the AI's ending in. What top newspaper? It goes unnamed. Good job, reporters. So Ruby Rose called Sydney Sweeny a cretin and claimed she was originally set to play the star in Christie. Who? I've been saying who ever since she left Batwoman under weird circumstances where she was problematic on the set. Okay, whatever. But then in a twist, the real Christy Martin defends Sydney Sweeny after Ruby Rose claimed she ruined the biopic. And of course, what people forget is this biopic was released to gain the attention of the awards people, not for crowds. Yes, movie companies will do this. Ubisoft is still saying microtransactions make the player experience more fun. F you. Although I do wonder about this clown in full military regalia. We'll move on. Target says its workers are now required to smile at customers. Just smile more. Yeah, you get it. Kid Rock canceled all his dates in New York. 4 people were disappointed. On the weather, that looks like a penis. Reports say that Millie Bobby Brown, who I didn't realize was the girl in Stranger Things because I thought Millie Bobby Brown might have been Bobby Brown's daughter and he was just arrogant and named her Bobby Brown, you know. And Dave Arbor had some animosity. 160 some odd page report, which I estimate was probably pages of and you're not my real dad, was filed. Then apparently it wasn't. Funny, isn't it? Almost like there was this thing to get attention to Stranger Things Season 5 premiering this month. How odd. In G.I. Joe Classified news, some people still don't pay attention. Why didn't this guy know that the price went up? It's been all over the place. Obviously, he doesn't watch Toypocalypse. The Hooters founders take back control and vow to restore 80s beach bar vibe. I don't even know what that means. I can just tell you this. The wings suck. I know why they get you into the damn restaurant, and it ain't the wings. Physical games are 100 times worse, according to a study. That means for the environment, by the way, not that they're bad. Okay, tell these digital creators to make us have a permanent way of owning these games and not take them away when they lose the license. Then we'll have something to talk about. By the way, remember the alien invasion that was supposed to happen? Yeah, everybody kind of forgot about that one. Guess what? It didn't happen. Nobody's talking about it. It's kind of like that Rapture thing when it didn't happen. Nobody talks about it. Suckers. Recently, it was discovered that the password to the Lou's video surveillance system was lured. I always mispronounce that word. You know what I mean. High-tech security. I'm telling you what, not even a damn special character. Fun fact. Did you realize Voyager 1 is now 15 billion miles away from the Earth, still operating on 69 kilobytes of memory, 8-track tape, and 1977 code? Dude, that's back when we made things to last. They Live premiered this past week. In 1988. Yes, sir, one of the best movies ever made. I said it. I mean it. In Star Wars news, these ugly pieces of shit were premiered. Fuck them. In John Carpenter news, The Thing 2 is officially in the works. No! Come on, man, The Thing ends perfectly. We don't need any other story to it. In news that really didn't need to be said, J.J. Abrams' Star Trek Kelvin timeline universe is officially dead. Well, since the last movie they did with it was, 10 years ago, no shit, it's dead. And this biting news article from the New York Times. Why do so many women have long hair now? And you wonder why this society is crumbling. Dictionary.com's word of the year is 6'7". And people are losing their minds over it. It's like a man being named Woman of the Year. That happened, you know. By the way, 6'7" doesn't mean anything. We've researched it. In dusting off old properties again, as if Predator and Running Man wasn't enough, here's they're going to try to do a Buck Rogers something or another, maybe a movie. Yeah, that's exciting. In very timely news, Sri Lanka bans drunk driving on elephants. Good job, Sri Lanka. I'm glad you're up with the times. Saw this around Halloween, just thought it was funny. Apparently, according to some, podcasting has a diversity problem. 64% of the hosts are male, 77% of the hosts are white. I don't know what to tell you on this because this is the easiest thing to start up and the easiest thing to do, and if people not white are not doing it, what are you supposed to do? I don't get what you're saying the problem is. Whatever. By the way, folks, in case you hadn't heard, Stealing Solo 2 Kickstarter has started this week. Head on over to Kickstarter, look for our friend Jeff Hicks, and be sure to secure your copy today. In a turn of events no one predicted, Grace Randolph turned on Brie Larson. Why? No one knows. Brie Larson is sitting there like, dude, I've actually kept my mouth shut for the past 3 years. Leave me alone. And it's really funny, because Grace Randolph used to cheerlead Brie Larson. How the tide has turned. It's turned like milk. In case you missed it the past 2 weeks, Hasbro's been on a re-release frenzy. Everything from Power Princess to Captain America 20th Anniversary Edition, The Wasp and Giant Man. It's been crazy. The worthy silver server, the Obsidian one, you know the one I'm talking about. Nobody ever asked for it, but they re-released that too. Ms. Marvel, just tons of shit that's going way up in the aftermarket. Kingpin for the third damn time. It's out there. It's outrageous. Get it, man, because even though they're giving them the inflated prices now, it's still better in the aftermarket. So Gayle King is leaving CBS Mornings. Probably because she wants to concentrate more on that astronaut thing. Mezco finally released pictures of their version of the Hulk. He's a snewy up there in the chest. I'm just going to say it. And at that price, I'm going to pass. Although, at least he gets a lot of accessories. And out of nowhere, Peacemaker finally charts on Nielsen's. And it's in the gutter. Oh darn! I mean, really, I didn't think it was that bad until the very end. I thought the ending sucked. In more movie news, Brendan Fraser and Rachel Weisz are reuniting for The Mummy 4. A little late on that one. We'll see how it goes. In stupid-ass news, Adam Driver revealed there was a plan for a Ben Solo movie until Bob Iger stepped in and stopped it. First smart move Bob Iger made. People got upset. There was a group in New York who got together. 8 people showed up. The group in California canceled because of, quote, threats. When asked about these threats, nobody could produce anything. They probably figured out that nobody was going to show up and cancel it then. I mean, it's a little better than in New York where, that turnout's kind of embarrassing. Apparently, Entertainment Earth has already gotten the Executioner Build-A-Wave. Where the hell's the mini-comic wave? I need Rachel. There's all kinds of shit that's supposed to be released first. Come on. And a surprise, some very ugly repaints of the Marvel Capcom figures Gamerverse, so excuse me, were released from Kith, whatever the fuck that is, for $45 each. And they sold out. Yeah. Hasbro's sitting in their office going, oh boy. When you see $45 figures that have nothing with them, next year, look at this shit. Just saying. That looks like it for Toypocalypse this week. It's been a hell of a 2 weeks, as usual. And another one bites the dust with Funko. What does that mean? I don't know. That one was easy to predict. It was going to happen eventually. It's Funko, for Christ's sake. Take care, everyone. Have a good week.